Hello everyone, welcome back to our video. It's time for the last edition of the Thornlie-Cockburn Line bus changes video. And today we'll be filming the stadium special route 656, which is almost certainly going to be withdrawn since obviously the train will be a so much easier option. Ranford Road to Perth Stadium directly, so really no need for the bus for basically all these suburbs. Maybe you still need it along Albany Highway, but like this section you definitely don't need it. Like Albany Highway is so weird, that's not even a residential area, yet for some reason it seems to be that busy. There's actually short trips of the 656 which start on Albany Highway and just traverse that little shopping strip and then go to the stadium. But the normal 656 starts at Livingston Marketplace Shopping Centre, which is one of the major interchange points for all of these Thornlie-Cockburn Link routes. I mean, these routes in this area, as you know, but none of them actually formally terminate there all the time, except the 656, which starts there. But as I said, the short trips from Albany Highway, and as well as short trips from Southlands Avenue or whatever it is just over there, which is actually at that traffic light. But we're just getting down there now. Stupid Sunday buses. I was in Cannington an hour before the bus I wanted to get on. But then I just realized there's like no 206 and I had to take a 507 and run here to South Street, and now I can get one of these routes. Which, this South Street right here, a big corridor for all these routes as well. It's got bus lanes on both sides, which are peak hour only. Although it's like even in the like against peak direction, it's also a bus lane. See, both peaks, it's a bus lane, which is kind of weird. But then once you cross the train line, actually, once you get to Ranford Road, there's still bus lanes, but they're only in the peak direction, which is very confusing. Although here, for some reason, I see almost everyone acting like it's a bus lane all the time. You see, literally no one is in the left lane. Okay, there's one person there, or two people, but most people. Okay, well, just as I said that, there's like 5 in a row. But still, the majority of the traffic is in the middle, while on any normal road, you'd usually see the majority on the left. So I guess I just don't really read the sign that it's a peak hour bus lane. But yeah, from Ranford Road to Murdoch Uni really is a big common section for all of these routes, or Murdoch TAFE. So what I did think was that they're going to make it into a high frequency route instead, like they have with so many other common sections. 102 and 107 combined into the 995, 210, 211, 212 combined into the 930, 40, 36, 28, 295, 296, 298, 299 combined into the 940. But that was more of a big change than just the combination. But anyway, in the initial consultation, there was no indication of this happening. Although now I've seen there actually will be a new high frequency route, number 925, although I haven't got confirmation what it is yet. By the time I post this, there obviously will be confirmation. And I'll just put it on the screen. But at the moment, I'm betting they've actually changed it, and it's going to be the Ranford Road to Murdoch Uni Common section. If it's not, then it's probably just making the 507, whatever routes replace 507 into high frequency instead. But we'll see. Anyway, that's not the point of this video. We need to take the 656, so I'm going down to Livingston now. We're going to do the full journey up from the front. And I've actually never taken the route. It's one of the few stadium routes which does have a unique section, although it's just this little bit which I just ran from South Street to whatever that road is where the 507 is. There are some unique stops as well. It does share Southlands Avenue with circle routes, but the circle route's limited stops, so there's actually unique stops in between, which only the stadium route stops at, which is so weird. Like barely anywhere where there's stadium only bus stops. I think this is actually the only place. And yeah, they'll probably be removed. So let's go. Okay, here we are now at Livingston Marketplace. As you can see there's the bus stop and the bus lane. There's so many routes that come here. And that's probably not going to be seen anymore. So weird having the bus just sit here in the middle of the bus lane. Like, it's not an embayment, you know, but it's a lane all the way down. They're actually expanding it past those traffic lights now as part of the upgrades for the new routes. It's been happening for so long, still not finished. But yeah, we'll start service here and go to the stadium. Because I'm filming this route that's being removed. He knows who I am. Sorry? He knows who I am. I'm filming this route that's being removed. So. Here we are now. This one's gonna do the short service from Albany Highway. Absolutely useless. There's way too many 656s. There's another one right now, right there. There was one just in front. So many. Too many for this. It's like every minute. And this bus stop's so terrible, they can barely get past. But yeah, that was the whole route. We took it all the way. Now I went back to here because I know this driver and he just let me ride back around. I'm doing the short trip as well in now. We'll see if we pick anyone up. At least I recorded that just in case it changes. I don't actually know because the driver's actually recording numbers of how many people were using it. So maybe they might keep it just from Ranford Road or something. But we'll see. Anyway, I still filmed it because it's cool filming a stadium routes. Okay, here we are at Cannington Station now after you saw the 656 from Livingston Marketplace. There's two other routes being removed, the 660 and 651, the stadium specials for the closure. I've just walked over to the station to see their last minute job of putting in the bus interchange. At least they finally put in the road and all the stands, but they're still doing concrete at the entrance. And there's actually a traffic light for the getting from the train station into the bus interchange. That is so weird. That is the first train station with this kind of bus interchange design to have a specific traffic light for the buses within the interchange. But hopefully it should open on time on Monday for the buses. Oops. Which means the old Cannington temporary interchange is closing off. So we'll go take one final look at it and catch the last 660s from there as well. And here we are, bus station closure from 9th of June. Buses will be relocated. Yes! TP 1501 on the first 660 of the day. The oldest operating NH. That's so cool. There goes 2473 on the 507. 2 people. And it's about to become a high frequency route. So bad. But yes.
Well, I think this way might not have too many people. Maybe the other way. From Booker.
Yeah. So this temporary interchange has been operating since opened on November 12th of the official ceremony, but then obviously since November 20th, and now stopping operations on the opening day. But it's still going to be running on the opening day, which means you're going to have to walk from here all the way to the train station.
It's not even visible from here.
Yeah. But other than that, it's going to be all demolished and actually turned into apartments.
Let's take a look at that.
Yes.
Piece of garbage paper on here.
As part of as part of the government's plan, they bought.
You know what? 203 coming.
They bought this land, built this, and now they're going to make transit-oriented development. There's so many people waiting for the 660. We're about to get the first service with the NH. I should actually film the route because I tried to film the first ever 660 and I got on and I was filming it on the first trip. But then that was the day that it was the first day of A-Series returning back to the Major Yachip lines, or Joondalup at the time. And then I got completely distracted and I just stopped filming and I just went to Perth Underground as soon as possible.
I swear this is not here at the start.
Really? I don't know. 202, 203, 2 East Cannington.
798. What?
School special in there as well. Okay, but anyway.
Go further down, there should be more at the front.
Get ready to see the worst information poster anyone ever has made. Ever. Like you think you see bad ones. This is the worst one. Passengers are advised that the Cannington temporary bus interchange will be closing and the new station will open.
Okay, go, no problem. New 202, 203.
Carousel Shopping Centre.
Okay, continue, 207, 208. 221.
221 to Murdoch University. That's like completely opposite direction of where it
V12.
goes. What
And-
is this?
Continue. No problem, no problem, no problem, no problem. All the way down. 907. Perth Passport.
The opposite of where it's going. It's going to Armadale, not Perth Passport. 4 separate mistakes on one information poster. Just to confuse everyone. And here's 1501. Yeah. Oops, let's go. Quickly.
1501. There it goes.
Running on the 660 on the last day of operation.
Oh, it says 651, 660.
There we go, 1501 arrived on the first 660 of tonight. I've already filmed lots of them coming through here last time when I thought it was the last time, but it wasn't, so I'll just show you those clips and then the very last one later as well. We are here at Perth Stadium bus station on a weekday stadium event, which is pretty rare. It's Thursday the 8th of May, so 1 month before TCL opening, and here we have route 660, which is the only special events bus service to express from Cannington to come to bus interchange on weekdays. So you can see it's empty except for this, and this will be the last day that this is operating. So this over here, 2414, is actually one of the last ever 660s to operate. I remember being here just before the shutdown started, filming the last 661, and now we're here filming the last 660. But the route was pretty much just like Cannington, the same as the 907, just not stopping and then going here like the 651, so not that special, but just the number, never be seen again. It's so weird that the whole place is empty just for the 660s to come in, and there's so much stuff around for it. Okay, we got another one. I think this is the second or third last one. NH 1570 running the service. It's so cool. It's actually really busy for the 660. Wow, look at that shot. And here it is, the last ever 660 operating. $21.92. A Desto never to be seen again. Off it goes. All right, it's after the event now, and I've actually just hung around here the entire time.
After the event, they were still young.
I literally went nowhere. And here are all the 656s with the Canning Vale Destos. 3052, not to be seen anymore. It's gonna say Willetton Southlands in the future. Probably, oh, 2424's here again, which did the technically last 660, but then it got overtaken. I mean, it overtook, so then it was the second last. But here's this one, and this one. And there's 2192 and 657 now, which did the last 660. 656 Canning Vale. And here we have TP 2584 doing the last ever 651 service after all these years. I mean, not all these years, but 18 months of doing stadium service for the Armadale line shutdown. There's actually another one back there, but there's no passengers left, so he's being sent home, which is so sad. He came here for nothing. And I guess I'm gonna get an empty bus to myself. And there it is, 651 at Armadale Station, under pretty good construction. The very last one ever. Never gonna see this number again. As soon as you put 000 on, this number is gone for good. So 11 p.m. in Armadale, probably not the best idea. It'll be a 9:07 in like 20 minutes to get back. Bro, how long does he take to make it Nice? There's another photo. I actually took it all the way because I actually never traveled on 651 before, ever before. So even though it doesn't really have any unique sections, it's just like 907 but not stopping at Oat Street. And then after Beckenham it's just like 221. Bro, what are you doing for so long? I wonder if you had to drive all the way here just for me. Oh, there we go. Well, end of an era. 651 serving the Armadale Line residents from the stadium since November 2023 when the shutdown started. And that was the last ever service with TP 2584 departing Armadale. Thanks for watching this video, the very final one in the TCL bus changes series with all the stadium changes. Now, of course, we can get onto the real content of the brand new line and the new bus services, which should be tomorrow from the day of posting. So this will probably be posted on Saturday. Ah, yes. Oh, yeah, he's leaving down there, so we're not going to see him come past. There's the board, 1104, Perth bus board 907. That's the one I'll take, the second last bus, and then until 424 907. Actually, the funny thing is, I saw that after TCL changes in, like, they're gonna have a 220 service departing Armadale Station at 4 a.m. on the dot, 4:00. That will be the earliest transport bus of anywhere that's gonna depart. Like right now it's in Lakelands 574, then it's gonna be that. I don't know why they're making it so early, and when before it never ran at a time like that. And there's a bus with the Buni ad on the back, or Buni, or however you want to say it, for TCL at Armadale. I haven't actually seen that before. In the stand for the stadium service, 28898 no longer in operation. And there's 907 coming in right now, which we were with that one at, oh wait, no, it's just Nice. Never mind. At Cannington I was gonna say, but I guess it takes a bit longer. Walking the streets of Armadale. Surprisingly haven't encountered anything bad yet. Really feels like that day of the last train again. But we'll have this opening in like 4 or 5 months from now instead. Bye!